Maybe just some general comments about traditional Chinese medicine and the approach to improve energy and vitality. You know, they're not, you know, people aren't presenting feeling sick, but they're interested in it, and they're looking at their energy and vitality.
Definitely, and that's again, you know, goes into that preventative model where it's like, you know, we all want to be at our most vital and our most energetic. And so again, as your body's flowing, when there's less restriction, then again, the more vitality you have and the better that you're feeling overall. So number one, when I start to work with somebody, maybe they're coming in, you know, with a symptom, say it's pain. And as we do a couple treatments, maybe they still have that pain, maybe it's changed a little bit, but what they notice overall is the overall well-being has changed. And so they just overall feel maybe more balanced. They feel, you know, more cognitively, you know, like they're feeling clearer, things like this. And so sometimes I hear that a lot, that, you know, they come in for a certain reason, but, you know, primarily things, you know, start to change in a different way that they didn't expect. And usually that's vitality and overall energy.
Traditional Chinese view on velvet antler. Because we're in the velvet antler business, I was wondering if you could comment on, just in general terms, its usage in traditional Chinese medicine and some of the benefits, side effects, anything to look for.
So Lu Rong is what we call it. And so it's used in combination, mostly in formulas. It's added to formulas. And then now there's companies like yourself that use it on its own. And so it's great. It's one of what we call the three treasures. So there's three different tonics. So again, they tonify the body. They again bring that vitality back. And so again, it works with the body's natural potential to have, you know, energy and vitality. And so it just stimulates that. And so again, you know, somebody who is deficient would be somebody who would be recommended Lu Rong, because it will help again establish that basis of vitality again for them.
So any things to look out for with elk velvet antler? I always get the question, because I sell the stuff, I get the question, and I'm not a doctor of anything.
So I think number one is you have to make sure somebody's deficient. And so from a Chinese term, that means, you know, somebody who is low energy, elderly, you know, weakness in certain things. Because somebody who, again, you know, is at their prime of life, you know, and not to say a man or a woman, but say, you know, somebody in their earlier 20s who is healthy, you know, and vital. If you give that to them, it actually will overstimulate them. And so that would be something that I would be definitely cautious of. But otherwise, you know, for a lot of people, young and old, even babies, they can take Lu Rong, especially, you know, if you're worried about, in a baby sense, that they're, you know, they're not progressing, you know, they're a little delayed, that sort of thing. It actually can stimulate them to meet their own potential as well.